This is Fran, and I'm here today to show you what's in our February 2019 card kit. So this is a new program that we just started in January. The first kit was a thank you themed kit, and it flew out the door. We are completely sold out. This second kit is a birthday themed kit. We shipped them out on February 1st, but we still have about 40 kits left. So let me show you what you get in the kit. So the first thing you're going to get is a set of instructions that will show you how to make 6 cards step by step, including templates for the pop-up cake card, which I will show you after I show you all the rest of the products. Then you're going to get some cardstock. We're going to give you a sheet of this watermelon pink cardstock here, a sheet of this shimmering gold cardstock, and I'll hold it up to the light. Hopefully you can see the shimmer on that. It's really, really gorgeous. You're going to get a sheet of white cardstock too. Where did it go? It's probably on the bottom. White cardstock. Then you're going to get 3 sheets of metallic cardstock, and they are white on the reverse, but they are metallic, gold, turquoise, and magenta. So that's kind of the color scheme for our kit. Is going to be this turquoise and pink with some gold, which is really, really pretty colors for birthday. Then you're going to get 14 6x6 sheets of patterned papers, and these papers are in the same color tones with a little bit of orange mixed in. So you've got some balloons and some damask, some dots, kind of a distressed orange here. Here's some neat little heart dandelions, green polka dots, and so on and so forth. I'll just flip through them real quick. We walked through the warehouse and hand-picked out these patterns and colors to coordinate with each other. So we feel that they work really well together, and you'll see how our design team used them to create the cards. They did not use every single paper. That's why I'm saying when you're done making the cards, you will have tons left over for your stash. Or you can use some of the patterns that they haven't used to create more cards from their models. Then you're going to get 3 sheets of sticker paper. Now this is a sticker mylar, and you can die cut this. When you die cut it, you will need to run your die a couple of times before you take your die, the paper out of the die. This is because this is not a paper. It is actually a mylar film, and it's the same kind of film that is used to make peel-off stickers. So it die cuts beautifully. You just have to run it through a couple of times, and it's very thin, so it won't add any thickness to your work, and it just peels off. And let me try and peel off a corner here for you. And you can see how it is quite thin, but it's very beautiful. It has this beautiful pink glitter, and then we have one here with a gold glitter, and then we have a turquoise one. It's looking a little dark on this light, but trust me, it's very shiny and turquoise, and it goes very well with the rest of the papers. Then we have for you some paper doilies, which I'll show you on the finished cards what our design team used these doilies for, but they're fun. They're paper. They're kind of like the doilies that you find under cupcakes or that kind of thing at the bakery, and you can spritz them with like a glitter spritz or dye ink, and you can do all kinds of things with them, but they're really pretty. Then you're going to get this big pack of embellishments. So again, we went around the warehouse and we tried to find things that were fun and different, and the design team didn't use every single of these items, but you can see that you'll have lots of stuff left over for your stash, and you can always modify the card samples to include some of these items. So here's a inch, I believe that's a 2-inch bottle cap. You can smash this to flatten it, or you can put something in the center like a picture or something like that. You'll get this wooden doily that you can distress, you can paint, you can spritz it with inks, lots of different things you can do with that. You'll have several pieces of ribbon. Here's a pretty orange ribbon with butterflies on it. A couple of different colors of this silky ribbon. My favorite is this ribbon that has a glittered edge, and you get 2 pieces of that. So you can use either or on your cards. It's really a beautiful thin 1/8 inch thin ribbon, but it's really gorgeous. You get some baker's twine. That's always very handy to have. A couple flowers here. These are some silk roses. The design team did not use these on their cards, so you can always save them for a different project, but they're really pretty. They add a lot of dimension to your cards. We've got some tiny brads for you. Some little gold, pink glitter dots, excuse me. Pink glitter dots. They're kind of like enamel dots, but they've got glitter on them, and they're really small, great for accents. A bunch of buttons, different shapes and sizes, buttons, colors. And then you'll get 3 of these little straws that the design team used to make candles on their cards. And then you will also get a piece of foam core, which is great for making shaker cards. Again, the design team did not use this either, but these are great for making shakers, and I'm sure if you've made shakers, you'll go, oh, I need some more of that all the time. You'll also get some envelopes in the matching colors. So this is that shimmery gold again, and magenta and white. Next, I'm going to show you the dies and stamps that you get in this kit. So I'm going to keep my finger across the designs because I'm trying to keep from the counterfeiters out there from stealing our designs. So the first die you're going to get is this Wishes and Wishing die set. It cuts out the 2 words, wishing and wishes. They're separate. And you also get the layer to go around the words. This die set is an exclusive to this card kit. We only made enough for the card kits. So if you want this die and the stamp that I'm going to show you that goes with it, you have to get this card kit, or you cannot buy this die and stamp set separately. So this is a set of 4 dies. You get the 2 words and the 2 layers. It matches this stamp set, which also gives you the 2 words, the 2 big words that match the layers. So the 2 words are the same size as the die that I just showed you, and the layering part of the die works with both of these big word dies. You also get a bunch of birthday sentiments to go with, so you can do all kinds of fun sayings like wishes and dreams, wishing you a lifetime of happiness, so on and so forth. This is a 4x6 stamp set, and again, it is exclusive to this kit. We will have about a dozen or so left after the kit sells out, and we're not going to put them up for sale until the end of the year. That's when we'll put up all the leftover dies and stamps from the card kits up for sale. But if you want the die and the stamp, you will need to purchase this kit. Next is a retired die. Now when I say retired, I mean that we only had enough to make the kits and a few more. So again, we've taken them off the website, and we will put these back up towards the end of the year, whatever we have left. We have just a handful of these left. So if you want this die, again, you'll have to purchase this kit. This is a card panel, which is 5 inches by 3 3/4 inches, so it fits on an A2 card, leaving you a 1/4 inch border all the way around. This die was not used by the design team to make their cards, but it is a absolutely fun die that makes all these little tiny triangles. It's a great background die. The triangles are not quite big enough to make a shaker card, but it's a great background for all kinds of different themed cards. You can replace the little triangles with different colored triangles if you wish. It's just a really fun die. The next die is also going to be a retired. So this is our piece of cake die. We came out with this die about 5 years ago. It's been very popular, but we're retiring it. We put it in this kit because it really fits the theme, and it's a 3-layer piece of cake with a candle, and again, this die is now retired. You will not be able to purchase this die separately. We will have very, very few. I believe there's less than a dozen after we've done the card kits, and we'll put them up for sale at the end of the year, but then we will not get it remade. And the stamp set here is a Celebrate stamp set. It comes with all kinds of fun celebration phrases and some candles that I'll show you were used on one of the card samples that we give you. This is also a retired stamp set that we will not be carrying anymore once this kit sells out. So it's a fun stamp set, but we've got to move on and make room. We've got great new things coming, and so we had to retire this one. So get it while you can by purchasing this kit. It'll be gone. So let me show you some of the cards. I don't have all of the cards here because the mail has been a little slow and I'm waiting for one of the packages, but I can show you 4 of the cards. So this card here is using the wishing die, and she's this card is from Karen, and she has mounted cut the die twice and mounted it on each other. I don't know if you can see that, but there's a lot of dimension here. And she's used that sticker paper here as a little border. It's really beautiful. It really adds some shine to this card. So that's one of the cards that you can make with this kit. This second card here is also by Karen. I'm sorry, Chrissy's package hasn't come yet, so I'm going to be showing you Karen's cards and Kathy's cards exclusively. So Karen cut the doily with that cake die. I don't know if you can see. I'm going to try and bring it a little closer. She cut the doily with the cake die, so it gives it kind of that whipped cream look. It's really soft. And then she cut the candle from the gold metallic cardstock, which she also used as layers. So it's really, the gold really jumps out of this card. It's really pretty. She used one of the sentiments from that celebration stamp set on her card. And her next card is using the wishes die. Again, she's cut it a few times, and I'm not sure if you can see that, but she's cut it a few times and stacked it to give it dimension. She used that really pretty turquoise ribbon with the gold edges here through a button, and used the buttons as little accents. Really pretty card. And then this is the card for which you're going to have the templates. This is a more advanced card, so we're going to give you all the templates. You get also step-by-step instructions for making this card, and you get a link to a video that shows you how to make the card step-by-step as well. This is something that Kathy loves to do. Kathy is my die designer, and she loves making kinetic cards, so she's committed to making a kinetic card for each of our card kits. So this is really exciting for us because this is an advanced card. So we have something for beginners and we have something for advanced. Let me show you this really awesome card. So she used the little straws. She used half the little straws to make the candles. And then she used the doily here to hold the piece of cake. And she used the wishing die to cut out the word wishing, and the layer, this is what the layer die does. And then this is the fun part about this card. When you open it up, the cake pops up. So let me do that again. Open it up, and the cake magically pops up. So it makes like a 3D cake. Really awesome. And on this side here, she used the stamp of wishes, which she embossed with a gold embossing powder. So that is the stamp from that stamp set, and this is the die from the stamp set. I mean, from the die set. Let me show you one card from Chrissy where she used those same candles. She used the same straws to make candles from her card as well, so it's very dimensional. And she also used that doily here to hold the candles. So there's lots of uses for those little doilies. They're really fun, and we do sell those on our online store as well, franticstamper.com. So how do you get this kit? Well, you go to www.franticstamper.com, and right on the home page there'll be a link for the card kits. And the card kits are $34.99 plus shipping. They have, this particular one has over $100 in products. Let me show you again some of the dies. Like this is a $15 die. This background die, which is really big, is a $26 die. So it adds up really quick. There's over $100 in products here. You'll have way more stuff than you can use to make these cards. So you'll have lots left over. You can make these cards again using some different patterns of paper. And the kit, so the kit retails for $34.99. But we have a special promotion. If you purchase 3 monthly kits, so you can purchase February, March, and April, for instance, you will get $5 off each kit. So that will make them $29.99 plus shipping. Again, we have only about 40 of these left. And once they are gone, they are gone. We cannot make any more because we don't have any more of the pattern papers. And so that's all we have. So hop on over to franticstamper.com and purchase this kit before it's gone. And on the 10th or the 11th, sorry, because the 10th falls on a Sunday this month. On the 11th, we will reveal the March kit for you, and we'll show you all the goodies from that kit. So don't miss out. Bye.